Hi, my name is John Johnson, and for my final project in ICM 590, we're looking at my final project, or my capstone project, on social media's effect on sports. This project is a documentary type film that's going to take a look at social media's impact on sports in regards to fan interaction and player interaction amongst each other. Social media is one of the fastest growing forms of media, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, or blog sites. Information is more readily available now than ever before, and news breaks sooner than ever. With that being said, it's had a tremendous impact on sports, especially in the impact within the locker room. Have locker rooms lost its sanctity? And that's some of the things, or one of the questions we're going to look at in this film. Players now have microphone, or under a bigger microscope than ever before. Microphones are always in their faces. Words are always being recorded of what they're saying, whether it's written down, and it's being instantly posted on these social media sites. So it's not like before, where media types waited a day before they could post something. Athletes also are involved with social media, and their interaction with fans is more so than ever before. Before, players would interact with fans at ball games. Now they're on their Twitter accounts, their Facebook accounts, and they can answer fans back and forth. They interact, and sometimes it goes for the good, where you'll have stories of players reaching out to fans to wish them luck, or thanks for the support. And then you'll have other moments where athletes and players alike get involved in rough moments and altercations with fans, and that's where it becomes, as is social media becoming too much. The unlimited access that we see nowadays is just tremendous, and it's a great thing for sports, because sports are booming. But has it come to a point where it's too much? And that's a big question, and it's something that it's not just related to players. We've now seen owners wonder the same thing. I know athletic departments are now banning social media being used by their athletes, because it can get them in trouble with what they say or with how they interact with fans, and sometimes it's out of fear for for the player themselves, as sometimes fans become a little too quote-unquote ballsy with the way they act towards players. They sometimes feel like they know these players, or that they have a right to speak out against them in ways and in situations that they never would have before. That's some of the things that we want to take a look at, and that's some of the things that we're going to have involved in this documentary, as we're going to bring in a panel of guests that will include writers, athletes, and athletic department personnel, management type, to find out what they really think is going on, and really, has social media become a hindrance, or is it really still a good thing for sports? Sports is being driven by social media, and I stated that earlier, and I firmly believe that the fan interaction with sports is great. The coverage nowadays is phenomenal. The sports are now being covered 24/7, which is awesome, because news is fresh. But it's also a problem when players can't find a way to get away from the microphone. They can't get away from the microscope, and that's something that is a bit worrisome, especially when you have to think, are all these players expected to be PC and uptight 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? At some point, they're going to hit a tipping point. At some point, is it too much? The goals of this documentary obviously are to take a look and analyze what social media's effect is on sports. Is it a good thing? Is the locker room becoming too small? Are we expecting too much from players in terms of interacting with fans? Those are some of the things we really want to look at, and some of the stuff that we will delve into. There are plenty of risks to going into this documentary. We're going to have to worry about computer crashes, long shooting days, not hearing back from our panel of guests, and sometimes them going a bit astray from what we're trying to do. So with all these things lined up, we've taken several measures to make sure we're able to handle it. Our timeline is we're looking to start June 1st, and our end date is the August 1st. The filming should take no more than 20 days to get done and the package completed. So we've built in around 40 days of leeway to make sure we're able to, finish our project and get it done in time. But packaged along with our submitted document, we think we're all going to have a really good time doing this, and we really think we're going to be able to discover and uncover a lot of true stories.